spooky pretties, and welcome back to my Wednesday Scream collection series. Today I have something super exciting to unbox with you guys. I hinted at last week that a very special package was coming, and I was getting nervous because I had waited all week for it to arrive, and I was wondering if it was going to come in time for this video, because I have to get my videos off to my editor in a certain amount of days to get them done in time. And this morning I woke up and I was like, well, I'm gonna have to think of something else to show everybody because the package still isn't here. And like an hour later, it showed up. So luckily I hadn't recorded this week's video yet, so the box is here. I'm not sure what that accent was, but we're gonna go with it. But basically what's so special about this box, the day Scream was released, so January 14th, I received a message from the Scream Movies Instagram account saying they wanted to ship me something as a thank you for being such a big fan. Now, I know several people had received these shipments, or maybe it's something different, I don't know, but I assume it's along the same lines as what they were given. But several people received these packages from Paramount and Scream Movies prior to the movie's release, but it sounds like they gave away a few more the day the movie came out, and I was one of those lucky people. So thank you to Scream Movies Instagram page and to Paramount, and I'm gonna open this with you guys. I truly have no idea what's inside of here, so we're about to find out together. And I know that a few people, I think Douglas Little was one of them, I think he received some of these promotional items and he did a video on them, but I didn't watch the video because I wanted to be surprised on what I was getting. So I don't know what's in here. Could be something different than what others have gotten. Could be the same items, but let's find out together right here, right now. All right, so I pre-cut the ends so I'm not sitting here fumbling with the box forever. So let's get this stab-a-thon started. I don't know why I always use that quote. It just makes me so happy. I say that Scream 4 quote all the time. Ooh. Okay, so this might be different than what others are getting. I don't know. Oh my goodness. This is so cool. It's a Woods, the back is so cool. Sorry, I'm freaking out. It's a Woodsboro Horror Film Club hoodie. Oh my goodness, it's gray, it's got a hood, but the back is what makes this. Check this out, guys. Woodsboro Horror Film Club, 1996. It's got a clapboard, the phone, a knife, bloody popcorn. Oh my God. Oh, and the writing's in red with like blood. Oh, I love it. Take a closer look. You can see it much better. And this is like the softest hoodie, I think, in existence. This is definitely not the standard material that is made with a hoodie. It comes from a company called Alternative, size medium, because they did ask me my size, so I knew I was getting some type of apparel. That's the only thing I knew. So sweet. I'm excited, and I'm totally gonna change and put this on. And then also, sorry, I don't know if you saw here on the sleeve, it says Scream. Oh, shit on the sleeves makes me happy, guys. That sounded gross, not actual shit, but like this type of stuff on sleeves gets me excited. The other sleeve is blank, but I'm totally gonna change after I'm done with this video and put this on. Sorry for the big box just sitting here. Hope you don't mind. There's something else in here. Hold on. All right, so what is it? A poster? Possibly. Let's find out. Oh my God! I think I'm about to cry. No fucking way. I was not expecting this. I can't breathe. I'm literally, sorry guys, I'm pulling a Busy Phillips. If you know who Busy Phillips is, she's an actress and she's hysterical and she cries all the time on Instagram. And apparently I just turned into her. Oh
My God, it is signed by the cast. And I don't even know their signatures yet. So I don't know who's who. Oh my God. This one's David Arquette's. I know that for a fact. That one's David's. That one's Neve Campbell's. That's Sonia. You can clearly read that. That's Sonia's. Melissa, Mason. I don't know. Oh my God, I might need help with this. Okay, let's see. This is David Arquette's. This is Neve Campbell's. That I think is Mason Gooding's. That is Melissa's. Oh, this one I think is Mikey. Maybe this one's Jack Quaid? That's Sonia's. And who is that? Is that Dylan or Kyle? I don't know. I'm confused on who this person is. Courtney's not on here, and I know Courtney's signature because I have her on 2 Cougar Town items. So I don't recognize her signature. So sadly, I don't think Courtney's on here. That looks like a JJ. Is that Jack Quaid's? I don't know, you guys, but I'm dying, literally dying. Look at this, look at this. I'm dying. This is probably the most ridiculous video I've ever done. I was expecting like the promo poster, which I already have like 3 of, and I've given them away. I was not expecting this signed. And this is the poster they were giving out at Regal, and I think at some other smaller chains. I'm so touched that I got one. Like, I wasn't expecting this. Ooh, I'm gonna have to do some research on whose is whose, but I think I got 90% of them figured out. Oh, there's something else in here. So let's go to that. Okay, cool. It's a greetings from Woodsboro postcard. Sorry, I'm really excited. It's a greetings from Woodsboro postcard. And it's got them driving into the town. It looks like Richie and Samantha's car driving into Woodsboro, and a bloody popcorn and a knife, and the Woodsboro logo to the high school in the middle, Stu's house, and Jenna Ortega's house, which is Tara. And that's all inside the letters of Woodsboro. Can you see it? Tara's house, high school logo, Stu's house. Car of Richie and Sam driving, and there's a QR code here, so this must do something. But obviously I can't scan it right now because I'm using my phone to record. So very, very, very cool. I think that's it, and that's totally fine because I was not expecting this poster. Yes, nothing else in here, guys, but my heart's racing, and I'm very, very, very grateful on receiving this. So I will update before this is uploaded and put in the description box exactly who autographed this. So stay tuned for that. And while we are talking about the new Scream, I wanted to thank Jon Huybrecht, a follower of mine on Instagram, who sent me both the very first poster that was released for the movie, the one of just Ghostface and his knife, and also the entire cast poster, both of them in the 24 by 36 double-sided posters that you see at the movie theaters. And it's really hard for me to pull them out now and actually show you them completely. I was hoping I would be able to do that with my husband here, but he's still at work and we're about to go out of town. But again, thank you to Jon Huybrecht. He really wanted to contribute to my collection, and I was so touched that he sent these to me, and I'm so pumped to add them to my collection. I am most definitely framing them in light boxes once our home theater in the basement is done, and they are going in there to display because they are the perfect posters to get one of those light box frames for. So thank you, Jon, so much. And last but not least today, I wanted to talk a little bit about my experience with the Drew Barrymore show.
I actually was supposed to be involved in this segment more than just sitting in the audience, but due to COVID, a lot of their segment plans changed that day. I know the audience was cut in half. Some of the people like myself who were gonna get to ask a question and participate got cut. And just COVID concerns with the rise of Omicron, especially in New York at that time, they just cut back on a lot of things that they had planned. They had even asked me to use my Casey Becker phone for a segment they were going to record because they could not find the exact make and model of this phone. And we all know that because I have so many of you messaging me weekly on where I got this, where they can get one, and it's just extremely hard to find the exact make and model, and they wanted to use mine. So I brought it with me, but I believe because of COVID concerns, they did not ultimately use it. And those segments I think still were recorded because there were 2 different videos Drew released on the Drew Barrymore Show Instagram channel. And they were just really old 90s phones, but they were not screen accurate. So I think they were worried that maybe I use this daily and my germs are on it. I don't know, but they could have Cloroxed it. I swear, I'm not like licking it. But that was something that was potentially gonna happen. Oh, Drew Barrymore using my phone, that would have been iconic and I would have died. I would have died happy. But that's okay. Ultimately, being an audience member was incredible. It was super cool to watch her and her entire crew work on set. They obviously are a great team, and it was so funny to see her talk to the audience behind the scenes, make jokes, tell stories. Super, super, super awesome. And I did get my poster signed by Drew. I believe they really tried to make that happen for me because my segment did get cut, and they had asked me to originally bring my poster, and I think it was going to be a part of the segment because they knew I was needing only Drew and Courtney on it, and then the poster would have been complete. But as you guys probably saw, Courtney, David, and Neve ended up not being there live in person, again because of COVID. So they were zoomed in, and Courtney was unfortunately not there to sign it after all, so they made sure Drew signed it as well. And also I did manage to get a selfie with her. Unfortunately, we had to wear our masks, but she is maskless, which is awesome. And it was super awesome to say hi to her, tell her thank you for having us on the show. And also I was wearing my Casey Becker shirt by Worship 13, and she complimented me on it and told me how much she loved it. So Worship 13, Drew Barrymore is loving your Casey shirt. So it was a great time, and I really, really enjoyed the experience overall, even if it wasn't exactly what it was supposed to be originally. And I'm just very grateful for the opportunity, and I'm so thrilled to have her now on my poster. So I just gotta figure out Courtney Cox, guys. And again, it sucks because I have her signature on 2 other items, and I've met her twice, and it literally kills me that she's not on my poster. But one day, I never thought I would get Drew, so Courtney, I'm coming for you. And also at the Drew Barrymore Show, the giveaway for that episode was the Scream 25th Anniversary 4K Blu-ray release, which I do already have a copy of, but I opened that copy, so now I've got one perfectly sealed that came directly from the Drew Barrymore Show. So I am keeping this sealed, never taking it out, and that's where I got this one from. So even my dad was like, oh my gosh, your mom and I don't have that movie. Maybe you can give us that copy. And I was like, are you joking? You know I'm a collector, Dad. This is staying sealed, and it came from Drew, so it's mine. But I wanted to share that with you guys today as a part of my Drew experience. All right, so this was a really fun video. You guys pretty much saw me have a mini panic attack, and hopefully that was enjoyable for you. My heart sure was racing. I'm totally gonna throw on this sweatshirt. I'm just really, really grateful again to the Scream Movies Instagram page and to Paramount and to everybody, the cast, the crew. Everybody has been so amazing on social media with the fans and just obviously made this movie with heart. Even if this movie has some flaws, even if people don't agree with certain things that happened in the film or aren't happy with them, I can tell you one thing. We all can agree that the cast and crew of this film kept it just as Wes did, with a lot of love and a lot of heart, and yeah, we can all agree on that, I think. So you guys stay tuned next week. Turn on that notification bell so you never miss an upload from me. And as the shirt says, keep it weird and make it Meggy. Bye.